Hi there. Do you collect Pokémon cards? If you're watching this video, I would assume that you do. But, you know what they say. When you assume, sometimes you're right. Now, I collect Pokémon cards too. Isn't that a fun coincidence? Don't we have so much in common? Are you paying for dinner? In fact, I have collected so many Pokémon cards that I need a number of different ways to store and display them. Some of them go in binders, some of them go into top loaders and then up onto shelves, and even more of them sit in neat little rows in these cardboard boxes that probably weigh as much as I do. Today's challenge is to guess how much I weigh, and then how many Pokémon cards that's equivalent to. Good luck! There are 1,000 more ways I store Pokémon cards, but what about all the other stuff too? There are card sleeves and playmats and dice and coins and counters and guides and energies and trainers and bears. Oh my! Wait a second. Bears? Anyway. At this point, about half of my office is just Pokémon cards and then stuff to hold Pokémon cards. And then more stuff to hold more stuff related to Pokémon cards. This includes leftover Elite Trainer boxes, mini tins, bookcases, deck boxes, bears. Where do all these bears keep coming from? What is this? Refocusing. If you collect Pokémon cards, and we already established that you do, so no takebacks, you've probably already figured all this stuff out. You have your own organizational system, and you keep all your stuff neat and clean, right? A place for everything and everything in its place, my dad used to say, which is why I have mild OCD now. But there's one thing you're missing. A piece of this has not yet availed itself to you, and you must seek knowledge more deeply than you ever have before. Join me in my wizard tower of enlightenment as I present to you cardback dispensers. That's right. While we have our systems and containers for cards and accessories, we all have an overflow of excess packs. And that's where these wonderful little things come in. These are lovely and very helpful and fit a ton of packs in them. Once you slot them in there, you just close up the top and grab one or two out of the bottom whenever you want to open them. This is especially helpful if you are like me and you have trouble pacing yourself. I used to open 2 booster boxes a month until I realized, boy, I'm not made of money, am I? Now I just open 2 packs a day, and my debt is not quite as crippling. I am still in a lot of debt. It's just not crippling. Like, instead of being hit by a bus of money every day, I am hit by 1 to 2 bicycles financially every day. Off topic, did you know I have a Ko-fi account? Anyway, another one of my favorite aspects of these dispensers is that they come with this slot in the front so you can display a pack. This is really helpful because I own 2 of them, and sometimes I forget what's what and who's who and why is where.
You know the fellow's names?
Yes.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
But Winton, you say to me, could you stop being so ADHD for a second and focus? Pack dispensers are expensive, and I don't want to buy 3 of them at a time. And I respond, then don't buy those. Duh. Buy these instead. They come from an independent designer on Etsy called 3D Prints, and they hold way more packs than the Amazon ones. Plus, they have sales all the time, and they come in a ton of different colors too, so you can just choose your favorite ones. To be transparent for a second, this is not a paid advertisement. In a technical sense, this is an ad, and there was payment, but it was from me to them, and they didn't ask me to make this. I have talked to the owner though, and he's a cool guy, and he sent me this little card stand with my channel name on it. Isn't that really cool? This literally sits on my desk every single day, and I change the card on it all the time. Back to the not ad, there are even more reasons to love and purchase these. Like, the fact that they come with some sticky tape to keep them from falling over, and the thumb gap at the bottom, which makes it so you don't have to worry about pulling them out with your fingertips. Or the fact that you can fit something like 50 packs in here. That's more than a whole dang booster box, I tell you what. You can even order them with your name printed on the front. That's cool as hell. Perhaps that's not enough for you? Well, this shop also does card holder lanyards, and double dispensers, and specific Pokemon-themed stands. They have a lot of other cute stuff too, like plant pots and light-up signs and cookie cutters. Personally, I have had my eye on this little chess set for a while. Anyway, all this to say, I think we all know collecting trading cards can be a little bit overwhelming in terms of organization and tidiness. But you don't need to worry about that, because there are tons of options to help you keep everything organized, and I would recommend starting with these pack dispensers right here. Alright folks, see you next time.